Yo-hooo! Hello! Welcome to today's stream! How's it going, everyone? I hope you're all having a good day today! ¿Qué tal estáis? Es un raro stream de miércoles. It's a strange Wednesday stream. Wait, it's Wednesday, right? Wait, no. Oh no, it's not Wednesday, it's Thursday. Right. Feliz jueves. Happy Thursday. I don't even know what day we are at. This is how strong the time distortion is. I don't know which day it is. For a moment I was convinced that it was Wednesday. I don't know. Anyway, hello! Welcome to the stream. Bienvenidos al stream. Por un momento estaba convencidísima de que era miércoles, pero no, no es miércoles, es jueves, sí. Espero que hayas tenido un buen jueves, yep. Today is Saturday. Oh my god. Today is Saturday. It's so many days at the same time. Happy Friday. Oh my god. All the days have a line. It's all the days of the week simultaneously. Today, yes. So, Yoko Popote, Yoko Rogetsu, Yoko Luis, Yoko Mongoose, how's it going? Hello! Just going to say hi and wish you happy early birthday! Very, very early birthday! There's still 1 month until then. Wait, there's less than 1 month. We're getting close to September. That means it's gonna be less than a month until my birthday. Because it's on September 27th. Has a year already passed? Since last September 27th? Holy shit. Anyway, I feel old. How's it going? Welcome to Not Pain Monday. Today we're not gonna have Pain Monday. Today I'm gonna be drawing some other things. Today I decided to, you know what? I haven't done any other streams other than Pain Monday in a while. But I've been working on the talksprites of my next visual novel, so might as well come here and chill for a bit while I work a bit on them. This way I can focus a little bit on them. Let's move on to the drawing screen. Ta-da! It is not in fact Wednesday, my dudes, unfortunately. Wednesday already passed. Wednesday is in the past. Time goes by so fast. Goodbye Wednesday. Hello Friday. I have a cat asking for pets here. Hello cat. So, these are the sprites I've done so far. I've got some sketches for some other sprites, but I can show a couple of them. There aren't gonna be many characters in this visual novel, but there's gonna be quite some sprites to do and quite some expressions to do. For now, today I'm gonna work on those three. Hoy voy a trabajar en estas tres, que son las que tengo ya con líneas y todo. Probablemente pondré los colores base, un poco de sombreado quizás. Nada mega complicado. No quiero complicarme demasiado con el coloreado como los anteriores. I will probably just work a little bit on the base colors, maybe a little bit of shading. I don't want to complicate the style in these sprites too much. I won't do it as detailed as the previous ones, because that took a lot of work. Those sprites took a very intense dedication and work. But this time I'm gonna keep it a bit more simple. I'm just realizing some inconsistencies. Why is this part bigger than this? We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that in a moment. Anyway, I've got these three. These are the three protagonists. This is the most protagonist of them. This is the protagonist of the protagonists. We're gonna be working a little bit on them. And then I've got some other sprites that if there's time, maybe we can start their line arts. Why not? There's this grandma over here. I really like how this design turned out. Like, this isn't even an OC I had from before, it's a character I had to design for this visual novel. And I love this design! I really like this design! Yo-hooo, welcome! How's it going? Yes, more art! Today we've got more art! Hell yeah! But yeah, look at this! Cool grandma, because we need more grandmas. We need more grandmas in our stories. There's gonna be this grandma, and there's also this guy over here. that he wasn't gonna appear at the start, but I decided to put him in the story because I wanted to make some scenes of the story a bit more relevant, so I thought about giving those scenes a bit more content, and this character appears in those scenes. So yep, not gonna give away more spoilers than that because I want to finish the story before you can enjoy it, of course. I don't want to spoil it. Yo, Christian, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Today's gonna be just a regular average art stream. Another talking stream in disguise. Alright, so let's start working on some base colors. A little bit of a note, the faces are separate. I'm gonna try to organize myself much better with the expressions. If you notice here, we can actually hide the face. Wait, what's that? What's that? What are these lines? Did I mess up the layer already? I did mess up the layer already. Anyway. Yo, Olivia, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I messed up the layers already. There we go. Okay. I think those lines are called eyebrows. But no, they were way below the eyebrows. These are the eyebrows. Are they the second eyebrows? But yeah, the thing is, the facial features are gonna be separated in another layer, like this. This way I can make different expressions easily. I will organize myself a lot better than I did with the previous visual novel because that was an absolute mess. So we're gonna make it a bit more clear this time. Yup. Yo-ho, Crumpets! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! How's it going, guys? I hope you're having a good Thursday. I said Wednesday at the start of the stream and then I realized that it's jueves. Hoy es jueves, no me di cuenta, pensaba que era miércoles. Así que feliz jueves a todos. Happy Thursday to everyone. It was rock eyes. Maybe one of the expressions are gonna be rock eyes. Rock eyes for everyone. Yo, Gozaku, welcome! How's it going? Yo, Isabela del Jardín. Oh, Dios mío, mi nombre completo. ¿Cómo te atreves a doxearme de esta manera? Who are these girls? Main characters? Yes, these three are the main characters. These most of them. This is the most main character of the main characters here. Esa es la más protagonista de las protagonistas que hay aquí. Así que son las primeras que quiero terminar. Pronto será viernes para ti. Muy cierto. En 3 horas para mí será viernes. Así que podré decir también feliz viernes. Ditto face would be pretty funny. She would pass for a Ditto because she's got pink hair. She can be a Ditto in disguise. There's no pain here. What's going on? Yeah, today is not a pain day. It's just an average, regular art stream for today. For once we're doing something different. I feel energized today, so I thought, why not do a stream? I haven't done streams that are not been Monday in a while, so I want to do something different today. How's the novel gonna be named? The title in English is Thread Days, and in Spanish it's Días de Hilo. Yep, that's the title of the visual novel. La novela visual que estoy haciendo ahora, la de estas señoritas, se llama Días de Hilo. Es un título extraño, pero ya cobrará más o menos sentido. It's a strange title, but I guess it's gonna make sense when the time comes. Thread is in the forum thread. Thread is in the thingy that you use to sew fabric with. Yep. Es hilo en sentido de hilo, de coser. Yep, thread. Wanna do a drawing, but this I'm not sharing it for spoiler reasons. Yeah, no spoilers. You can do it though, you can do it. You got this. Still have 5 hours of work, be strong. We're gonna be accompanying you. Meanwhile. Oh, look at that. Ah, yes. Our protagonist. Just a floating face. Nuestra protagonista. Una cara flotante. Va a ser muy gracioso trabajar con estas capas. It's gonna be funny to work with these layers. Alright, before I start zooming in and out multiple times, let's get some colors. These are the 3 characters. We have seen these 3 before. Wait. It's these 3. They are the same characters as in this drawing. ¡Tachán! Son los mismos personajes que en ese dibujo que hice hace tiempo. But this is how they look normally. They looked a lot more mystical. A lot more like harvest goddesses, but no, they were just 3 schoolgirls. Ahí parecían como diosas de la cosecha, mucho más místicas, pero no, son simplemente de 3 colegialas. That does have main character energy. Yes, extreme main character energy. She's just gonna be that, just a floating face. ¡Yo-hooo, Gardenia! ¡Bienvenido! ¡Gracias! ¡Muchísimas gracias! Hoy voy a estar trabajando en estas 3 señoritas como sprites de mi siguiente visual novel, y son justo estas 3 que dibujé hace un tiempo. Jejeje. Ta-chan! Train girl is the left one, or there's no train girl? Yes, it's the same one. It's the same girl. Let me show you train girl in her environment. Ta-chan! It's the same girl. It's the same one every time. That time I resurrected as a floating face. Oh my god, it is an isekai. Funny thing, this visual novel is kind of an isekai. I thought about it some days ago and I noticed that a lot of my stories are just isekais. I have a lot of isekais. And there's also this, my favorite one. Ta-chan! She's the same one, yep. She looks a bit different with her hair up like this, but it's just a little change of hairstyle. This is because this is when it's cold, and this is what she looks like normally. I don't know why, but in the train drawings, she always looks very sad. She's usually like very happy, like this. She's just chill. But then in the train drawings, she's always like very melancholic and sad. I don't know. It's the energy of the drawings, probably. You might be a lucky icon. Why a lucky icon? Oh my god, am I? Am I a lucky icon? Do I bring good gacha luck? So we can loot you, but you're OCs? I don't know. I'm still not comfortable with the kind of content in general, so for now I would prefer not to. I don't know. As long as they are adults, maybe in the future I will be fine with it. But for now, maybe not. For now, maybe not. I don't know. There's a lot I have to deal with mentally with that. I'll let you know why next stream. Oh. Ooh. I'll find out why I'm a lucky icon. I hope I am. I hope I can be a lucky icon and bring everyone good gacha luck. That time I resurrected as a floating face. Wait, I already read that, but yes. Isekai. When you finally meet Train Girl in real life, don't let her go. If I met her in real life, I don't know how I would react. I would be like, oh wow, I know you. I have drawn you a lot of times. Technically, I have met her. I have met her in a dream. This character is a character I met in a dream. There's a bit of a story behind that. Yo-hooo Kevin, welcome! How's it going? Yo-hooo Kevin! Yo-hooo Kair! Welcome to the stream! How's it going? Okay, let's start coloring a little bit of things. This is gonna be a bit easier because all the lines are solid. The drawing has a very big resolution, so I think it's not gonna be very difficult to just paint everything with selections. Yomi's dream girl, but not her dream girl exactly. She has friend energy. It's like she's a friend I met once and I never saw her ever again. It's that kind of feeling. She gives me that kind of feeling. Like that of a distant friend of a summer camp or something that I have never met again. It's a strange feeling. Kind of like she's out there. But I haven't seen her in many years. I don't even know what has become of her. Except I know because she's my OC and I decide what happens to her, but... What if we made them in a particular app but only use it to make safe for work fan art? Wait, depends on what app do you mean? I'm missing some knowledge here. Yo, Wolfarius, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Her smile looks melancholic too. That's true, kinda here too. Not gonna lie, the story is very gloomy. I've been thinking about it while I've been writing it, because I've been writing a little bit of it lately. I've been writing down some of the ideas I've had. Sometimes before I go to sleep, I open my phone and start writing the ideas I get. And it's a very gloomy story. The more I think about it, the more gloomy it seems to me. It has to do a lot about death. It's a story about death and dreams. It's very personal in that sense, so that's why I want to put a lot of work in this story. Initials are KK Producer's Illusion. It's a studio package with it to make the scenes. I still have no idea what it is. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. That I ran out of chapters from a light novel I was reading. No, you're gonna have to wait for more updates now. That's always painful, catching up with the series and having to wait for the next update. Oh, Koi Cat's right. Yeah, that sounds more familiar. I mean, as long as it's safe for work, I'm fine with it. Let me grab the colors from here, maybe. There we go. Series is called Evil Lord from the Intergalactic Empire. Oh, sounds very space-like, very sci-fi. Okay, for the colors of the clothes, we're just gonna use the same ones for the three of them. Fantasy sci-fi, so you have both science and magic. Yes, that's the best combination. I really like that combination. Hey Yomi, question. How would you feel if you... I don't know, I think I would feel. I think I would definitely feel. I would feel like... I think that's how it would be. If Yomi was Yomi, how would Yomi feel? Yomi would probably feel like a Yomi. Look at how fast this is. Look at how fast. Oh my god. Wait, I need to fix the skirt first. We need to fix this a little bit. Hay que arreglar esto un poquito. So the premise of this story is that these three girls, they used to have kind of an occult club when they were alive, and one day they pissed off a ghost and the ghost cursed them. The ghost cursed them, but nothing happened back then. Nothing happened when they got cursed until they died for reasons unrelated to the curse, and they ended up in the afterlife. And in the afterlife, the curse manifested. The ghost appeared in front of them and told them, now you are cursed to go to school even after death. You need to go to school every day and I will be your teacher. And that's your curse, having to keep the same routine even after death, having to do homework, having to study. That's the story. It's a slice of a life. But of course, like I said, it is quite gloomy. It's a bit light-hearted in ambience and everything. It's not like nothing super exciting is gonna happen. It's just gonna be the three of them going on with their daily lives. But then there's this girl, Martha, just thinking about things. She thinks a lot. It is a very chill story, but at the same time, it is not. Do you have any of your reference images online, like the ones that are full paintings? As in of me, references of me. On my Twitter, there's one in the pinned tweet, I think. There should be one big reference of me, of both my outfits. Okay, now this looks a lot more proportioned. Let's go. You're welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Image of Yomi having a hidden Garfield. I think that's another one. Oh my god. I don't remember the hidden Garfield. What did you do, Alfarius? What did you do? The Garfield has been hidden for so long. What crimes will he commit? Probably lasagna consumption. Going good, nice. It's been that for the last 4 days. At least I'm glad that it's going good now. That's the important thing. As long as it's going good now. Yo-hooo, welcome back. How's it going? How are you doing? Hell yeah. Do you remember the one time I made an optic illusion of making your rose into Garfield? I should remember that. Starting college soon! Whoa, good luck! You can do it! I hope it's gonna go well and that you can meet a lot of new friends. I kinda miss college sometimes. I don't miss having to do homework for their I really don't miss the hard work part, but I don't miss the ambience. I don't miss just, you know, having to go there. It just brings back memories now. It's nostalgic. Does Paint Monday still exist? Yeah! We did Paint Monday this Monday. I've barely only been doing Paint Monday for the past weeks. So it definitely does still exist. I decided to do something a little different today, after all these weeks of only Paint Monday. Oh no, the internet cable, Alka, oh shit. Well, I'm glad it got fixed. I'm glad at least it got fixed now. Oh, welcome back from the past. Wait, which one of my many answers? Oh, reference paintings for the OCs. For the OCs, I've got Toy House. There's some references for some of them there. Let me grab the link just in case, because that's where most of the art of my OCs can be found. Here. There's also the Paint Monday chibis in there. I still need to update some of them, but if you want to find an OC, if there's an art of them, it's probably there. Okay, that's it for Martha's vase colors. Wait a second. Still missing some. There's the bracelet here, which is gonna be blue. And then... I'm gonna take the same colors for the buttons for here. Just for consistency. Whoa! Whoops! Over here, there we go. Have you seen the VTubers with the chat donator characters in their stream that speaks through oh yeah, text to speech. Should totally get one. If you're looking for ideas for one, I think it should be a cat. That would be cute, but at the same time, I am afraid. I am very afraid of what some people would say. I am very afraid of the things that would be said. It is a great power that requires great responsibility. I don't think we are ready for that. Okay, I'll paint the eyes later because this way we can do the expressions a bit more orderly. Your viewers are rabid. You heard that? You heard that, guys? You heard that? Imagine if the first message was choco nuggets don't taste good. I would never recover from that. I will not allow that. I will not allow these lies to be spoken in my streams. I will never forgive if that happens. Hola, miau, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Pues a descansar. Si estás cansado de dibujar, toca descansar. Oh, and the eyebrow. Wait, no, the eyebrow is in the other layer. It's in the expression layer. Right. What's choco nuggets? So, let me enlighten you. Imagine a chicken nugget, but instead of, you know, using barbecue sauce and any of those average normal sauces, instead of that, you've got a nice bowl of chocolate sauce, melted chocolate. It's using chocolate sauce as sauce for choco nuggets. Imagine if you colored on the wrong layer. Happens all the time. I don't have to imagine. It literally happens all the time. It's horrible. Yep, I forgot one ear. Oh wait, let me fix these two. Because this arm should probably be a bit further in here. Yep, I even line art in the wrong layer sometimes. I do everything in the wrong layers. TTS is a risky thing you can get at is not joke every time there's a chance. Yeah, that would also happen. That would also totally happen. Oh god. Ah, guts. But yeah, despite what everyone says, that choco nuggets are a crime against humanity, that's not true. Choco nuggets are one of the best recipes to ever exist. They are a delicacy for the gods. And they are just misunderstood. Okay, now everything is in order. Haven't painted in the wrong layer, right? Nope. All's good, all's good. I confess, I have no idea what eye color to give these to. I have never painted them with their eyes open. Because here they've got their eyes closed. I really don't know what eye color to give them. Hold on a second, cat's making noise. Okay, all good. Imagine drawing in the wrong layer. Couldn't be me. Of course, it would never happen. It would never happen to anyone. Who would ever paint in the wrong layer? Yeah. Who would ever do that? It's impossible. I'm playing a gacha game and my favorite character never opens her eyes like that either, so it's a very cute idea. Yeah, I do have some characters that never open their eyes. I do like it as a design trait. But these two open their eyes. So I need to give them an eye color. In this case, I have to decide on one. Oh god, again. Psst. God, stop that. I'm watching you. Maybe a ruby or some shade of red for on the right? Maybe. I was thinking maybe giving them kinda natural eye colors. I will decide. We'll decide on some eye colors today. Yo, Frederick! Welcome! How's it going? Maybe Yomi's hidden eye is actually closed when she moves the hair out of the way. Ha ha ha, you'll never know. You'll never find out. Perhaps. Perhaps it is, perhaps it's not. Colored contacts. That could be... I'll think about it. I'll see depending on how the color combinations work out. Also, I was thinking, should I give her maybe tights of some sort? Let me see how they look. Because I don't want the color to overlap much with the shoes. Yeah, maybe like this it looks fine. It's like Megumin from Konosuba. Her hidden eye is hidden because Yomi thinks it's cool. I mean, bangs that hide the eyes are always cool. I mean, for example, look at that. She's got bangs like that. And it's because it's cool, it looks nice. That's all the reasoning we need. Rook eyes are funny, and there is some. Wait, I need to be unnerving when they open the eyes. Yeah. Always cool, no bias. Totally no bias. I would never be biased. No. I mean, it looks cool. It looks cool. It's a cool design trait. It's just a fact. You like lust from FMA too? Yes. Yes, I do. And no one was surprised. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't like lust from FMA? She's great. She's just very, very cool and pretty. You didn't! Well, more for me. But you know who I like the most from Full Metal Alchemist? Olivier! Olivier is the best. She's so cool. Okay, we need to color these two. This was so fast. This was so fast. We're almost done with the base colors. I wish it was this easy every time. I wish this was always this easy. Qué rápido hemos ido en terminar los colores base. Ojalá fuera tan fácil siempre. Favorite was Lanfan. Yeah, Lanfan is very cool. I like her too. She was cool. I miss that series. I would rewatch it again. I have watched it 2 times and I would watch it again. It's just very solid. Yeah, I am inspired today. I'm just very excited about working on this story. I like this story a lot. I really want to do it justice. Right now I feel like at the start of the previous visual novel, it felt like it was a lot of work to do. But in the end I finished it, so I am confident that I can finish this one well again. Wait a second, why is this? That's weird. For some reason, some of the lines feel a bit weird. Sometimes simple is better, yeah. I want to keep the coloring in these stock sprites simple. At least more simple than the ones from the previous visual novel. This way they will look clean. And I won't take 1,000 years to finish the coloring. There's still a lot I have to finish from the script. But it's that, I think, since I'm at the early part of the story and there is a lot to do, it feels like I'm never gonna finish. Like, wow, it's so much work. It's gonna take so long. But as long as I keep working bit by bit, I have learned that I can get things done. If I finished All Lang Syne, I can finish this, because this is gonna be less work than All Lang Syne. Because it's not gonna have a battle. And it's gonna be made in Ren'Py, which is a program that is very good for making visual novels. Makes it a lot easier to do them than in RPG Maker. Because let's be honest, I complicated things for myself doing a visual novel in RPG Maker. So it's probably gonna be a lot easier. The only heavy part, the heavy lifting, is gonna be writing the story, finishing all the assets. Especially writing the story is gonna be difficult. It's gonna take a long time. But at the same time, I'm motivated. I'm very motivated. Oh no, Sai crashed! Okay. All's fine, I just saved, I had to save right before it crashed. Oh my god, okay, that was very scary. Holy shit. Eso me ha asustado mucho. Ha crasheado, pero menos mal que justo ha crasheado después de guardar. Oh my god. That was scary. Alright, we're safe. We've got this. Alright, time to pen the eyes. Let's work a little bit on these expressions. But anyway, what I was saying, what was I saying? I forgot. Is the bugger? Wait, is it glitching? Hold on. Oh yeah, the size of the window, it kinda got moved a little bit. There we go. Sai almost said sayonara. Legit. It almost said sayonara. But then said psych. It was a little joke. Everything's fine, the drawing is fine. We're safe. Anyway, what I was saying is that I'm motivated to continue and work on this story, because it's finally a story that I really want to tell. I've told this multiple times, but wait, what is going on? I hear cats. Hello, cat. What are you doing? Anyway. Okay, give me a second because I remembered this here. John, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. So what I wanted to say is, a lot of the stories I have worked on before, they have been just ideas that I've had randomly and thought, I could make a story with that to practice. You know, just a short project. And of course, they ended up taking a lot more time than I thought. But they were not the stories I really wanted to tell. Even Old Lang Syne was just like a random idea that grew a lot, and I thought I would make this into a story, and then I did. But they are not the stories of my OCs, the real OCs that I hold very dear in my heart. The OCs that I hold very dear in my heart and that I want to tell their stories. But this time it is. This time it's finally one of the stories I really want to show to the world. So I'm very motivated this time. Because usually it's this kind of feel that is like, maybe I'm not ready to tell this story, maybe this project is too much, maybe it's too ambitious. Yes, it's a train girl, there she is. Funny thing, there aren't gonna be any trains in the story, only buses. There's only gonna be buses in the story. The story of the train girl, but with no trains. Alright, night color for Adia. Let's see. Maybe some sort of green. It's gonna give her a bit of a kinda flowery. She's gonna have like the color palette of a flower, more or less. I'm thinking either green or black. Or maybe a color like this, kind of a mix between the two. Kind of a grayish green. Yeah. Train girl after the train arc. I'm not sure when the train images would be set. Probably after, yeah. Probably the train illustrations would be after the story. Reference image has the ponytail on the opposite side. Yeah, it's right behind. The ponytail is right behind, so if I want to show it, I need to put it a little bit slightly on one side. Because if it's since it's right behind, it's barely visible. But yeah, technically it's right behind, but I guess she's not very good at making the ponytail consistent. Creo que simplemente no se le da muy bien mantener consistente la coleta de atrás. La tiene detrás justo, pero para que se vea un poquito tengo que ponérsela un poco a un lado. Así que aquí queda un poco más para allá y aquí queda un poco más hacia el otro lado. Así que la culpa no es mía, es suya. She's like those dads that try to do their daughter's hair but fail badly. More or less. She still puts a bit of effort in making her hairstyle look good, like she's got these hairpins. And I don't know, overall the hair looks nice. I do like her shape of the hairstyle. Also right, I've got the... wait, no, that's CTV's... there she is. Look at that. Here in the chibi, it's on the other side, on the same side that Didi is here. Aquí en el chibi sí que está en el mismo lado que aquí. Ta-tan. Forgot to tell you, I got a job in March. Nice! How is it going? I hope it's been a good job so far. Go get those monies. Alright, now... oh yeah, let's paint the eyebrow. That is similar to why I call you good luck charm icon. Wait, is it because you also got the job? Did you get the job too? Because I remember you said that you were trying to get a job. Let's go! When you speak Spanish, it's so relaxing. Ew, thank you. I'm glad. Oh wait, I forgot to paint the... I forgot. I'm on the last interview for the job in Japan now, and if I get it, go get it! You can do it! You can do it! Go get the job! She's an actor, so the train was the best way to go to her job as the MC for the novel. Oh my god, the secret lore. It's all a play. Es toda una obra de teatro. Una película. Son todas actrices. Y toman el tren para ir al trabajo. Wait, there's some colors here. Where are they? Wait, not colors. Ah, it's from the glasses. These pixels. Alright, what do we do with her eye color? I want to give her a different color from brown because her design overall is very brown. She's got a lot of brown shades. So maybe something different, but I don't want to give her blue because Martha already has blue. I want to give her a color that can stand out a bit as a highlight. What could it be? Maybe another shade of green? Red could be nice, but it is a natural color, but I feel like it's gonna look very brown at the same time. I feel like maybe another shade of green can look quite soft. Wait, no, this is very bright. Maybe it is, yeah, maybe it is green color. It looks different from hers, and it stands out. Yeah, green. Wait, what about a color like this? Yeah, like a bluish green. Kind of like Mayo's color. Kind of like Mayo's eye color, yeah. Yo, Lampri, welcome! How's it going? Still green for me. It's still green. Yo, novato, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido y muchas gracias. Estoy trabajando en unos talksprites para la próxima visual novel que estoy haciendo. Creo que sí se ve bien. Creo que sí quedan bien los ojos. I think they look fine like this. They stand out well. And with the shading, they are probably gonna stand out a little bit more. They're gonna look a lot more pretty. The color Trinity. Instead of dreams, Yomi talks to these girls happily because she's at work and going home late. Mumbling things like, you guys are precious to me, I'm gonna mimir. Feta. I don't like them a lot. They are my babies. Son mis niñas. Las quiero mucho. Would it be RPG Maker? This time it's gonna be Ren'Py. I'm gonna try to make it in Ren'Py, which is... It's a free software that's very good for making visual novels. And I haven't made a project in it yet. I've only messed around a little bit to try it out, but this time I'm gonna make a full-fledged project in it. It's gonna be much higher resolution, which is something I'm very excited about. It's finally gonna be a big screen. Al fin va a ser una pantalla grande, porque normalmente en RPG Maker son de muy baja resolución los juegos, así que esta vez voy a poder hacer un proyecto bastante más grande. They remind me of Heathers for some reason. Heathers is in the name? Are they all gonna be named Heather? Okay, that's it for their base colors. Maybe we should start adding some shading. Let's try to give them some shading. Let's go. Vamos a intentar darles un poco de color. Look at the difference though. This drawing is from some years ago. And this is how I draw her now. Así es como la dibujé hace muchos años. Bueno, no muchos, sino unos cuantos años, pero así es como la dibujo ahora. Siento que se vea un poco diferente. I feel like she looks a little bit different. Maybe I should move the ponytail a little bit though. Just so it's not confusing. Heathers from that musical. I don't know anything about musicals, so I don't know who they are. Musicals are unknown territory for me. No, I've been affected by the brain worm. Too many worms in my brain. Yeah, the improvement. I'm really happy with how my style has evolved. It's not that different, but I feel like it looks a bit cleaner. Okay, I think like this it's fine. Let's give a little bit of fixing around here. Something I want to do with this story is also keeping more or less between a limited palette. The backgrounds, I'm gonna try to give them all more or less same energy in colors with these colors. These are gonna be like the predominant colors in the UI and the backgrounds. I made a palette here for reference. I would have made the protagonists also follow these palettes, but since they already had these designs, I kind of don't want to change them because then it's gonna look like they are all purple. Instead of pink and brown hair, they are gonna be purple. So I kind of want to leave them like they are. This way they will also stand out from the backgrounds. But the backgrounds in general are gonna have more or less these colors. I've got like a very clear idea of the ambience I want. It's hard trying to give your game a color palette in general. As in, trying to stay between an aesthetic of colors, limited colors. It's something I think I need to put more work in my games. Need to let Jorgito loose in there, you'll get all those nasty worms. Jorgito, I need your help. Oh yeah, something I can do though? Wait a second. I have an idea. What if I try to do the shadows a bit purplish? Maybe that will help with the palette. Let's try something. overlay doesn't work. Let me paint the shadows first, and then we can do a bit of an experiment. A bit of a color experiment. Because right now it looks like she's got purple hair, more or less, at the tips. But if we try to... Give me a second. Gonna be experimenting. What? I messed up the window. She dyed her hair once and just let it grow out. Maybe it's that, yeah, maybe it is that. For now, I'm just gonna try to keep the same color that she had originally. Wait. Maybe, yeah, let's just keep the same color exactly. I'm gonna paint these talk sprites more or less the same way I paint the chibis of Paint Monday, with the flat colors and soft coloring. Maybe I'll experiment a little bit. I have some ideas. What if I mix some crayon coloring in here? Ooh, look at that. That looks interesting. What if I make all the shadows and lights like this? Mixing a little bit of the crayon vibes, crayon brush. It's a lot more visible here. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's a bit more blurry. Grease stain. Don't tell me it looks like a grease stain. No. Does it look like a grease stain? Should I do something different? Maybe mixing the crayon coloring is not such a good idea after all. Maybe I should keep to the flat colors. I kinda like it though, I kinda like how it looks. In the end, this story happens in the world of dreams, so maybe some strange decisions in the coloring are gonna help with the aesthetic of the setting. Como es una historia que ocurre en el mundo de los sueños, a lo mejor decisiones extrañas con el coloreado pueden ayudar con la estética del sitio. Maybe something like this. I don't dislike it. No me desagrada cómo se ve. It's a dream you can make everything blurred. I was planning on adding some blurry things in the background because I need to figure out how to represent it well. Since it's a visual novel, I cannot really make it like explorable maps. I have to depend on very good aesthetic representation of the backgrounds. I'll have to rely a lot on the sound and just the aesthetic in general to make it seem like it's a dream. Also, for clarification, they are in the world of dreams, but it's not like they are dreaming, they are actually there, because the afterlife is the world of dreams. It's the same place. Let's see how it turns out. It's gonna be a bit experimental. Va a ser un poquito experimento, pero a ver cómo queda. Por un lado, yo no queriéndome destruir con el coloreado. Y también yo poniéndome a darle texturita de crayón a todo. On one side, me not wanting to overexert myself with the coloring, and on the other hand, also me giving everything crayon textures. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad it looks good. I'm thinking maybe I'll do a background and I'll just finish this sprite and then do a background. This way I can see how it looks all together. And depending on how it looks, maybe I can do the other sprites like these too. Kind of a test. Now a bit of shading here. The one I still have no design for is the teacher. The ghost that they pissed off. That is now their teacher. I need to decide on their design because, man, that's a very important character and he still has no design. Tengo que decidirme en un diseño para el profesor, pero aún no se me ocurre nada. Tengo algunas ideas, pero no he conseguido juntarlas aún. Es difícil. Tengo que pensar bien. I just really hope that this story will turn out well. I hope I can do it justice. Would she be a monster girl? It's... the idea I have is more of a skeleton, kind of a bony fella. The teacher's probably gonna be more on the bony fella side. Será como un esqueleto el profesor. Tiene que ser tremendo bony fella. Now some shading for the clothes. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Because if purple didn't work earlier, maybe we can add it as an extra color. Teacher +1 gives you good luck in gacha rolls. Oh my god, va a ser el purgatorian. The teacher is also a good luck icon. Like the purgatorian +1 in Grand Blue Fantasy. Thank you, bony fella. I owe you my own life. Let's see, how does this look? Multiply, overlay. Maybe if it's darker. It looks more red than anything. Se ve como más rojo que otra cosa. Algo que he estado pensando también es si poner como un poco de filtro en general en los sprites enteros, igual que hice en la thumbnail. Tengo que probar a ver cómo se ve eso. Let me try. Oh shit, no, not here. Whoops. Oh wait, look at that. Now we can see if there's unpainted spots. Oh no, there's a lot of unpainted spots. Whoops. That's bad. Oh no. Is there a reason for her bean flower? Not really. I just thought it would look nice. It is probably an accessory that she likes, so she wears it all the time. Or at least I've never thought about a reason for it. Yoko Harukai, welcome! How's it going? Yeah, I think a filter will help, especially with the aesthetics. This way it's gonna look a bit more closer to the background, to how the backgrounds are gonna be. Something like this kind of purplish filter. This is what I was looking for, yeah. Something like this. Kind of like what I did in the thumbnail of the stream. Now you can see a bit of the difference of how it looks with and without the filter. Since the game is gonna be overall very purple, all the UI is gonna have a lot of purple, a lot of gray, and a lot of desaturated colors and bright purples, I think this is a good idea. Creo que sí se ve bien. Mirad, ahora se puede ver como la diferencia de colores. Porque toda la UI va a tener como mucho morado, mucho color desaturado y morados así fuertes. Un poco como esto, como estos colores de aquí. Creo que puede quedar bien. I think it can look nice. I like it. Me gusta cómo se ve. Let's save, because we don't want any more scares like earlier. I'm not gonna need that many backgrounds either, but I will also have to work on backgrounds, so no. It would be easier to decide it with a background made. That is true. We would probably have a much of an easier job if we did a background. We could maybe sketch one. Let's try it. Vamos a intentar hacer un esbozo de fondo. Aunque sea para tener una idea de los colores y tal, de cómo puede quedar. Voy a hacer un archivo nuevo para los fondos y vamos a hacer un poquito de sketch. A ver, ¿dónde está esto? Okay, we've got the backgrounds file now. Gonna take the color palettes. Now let's try to sketch a bit of a background, at least with some idea of the colors. There's one I have pretty much clear. That is the classroom. It's gonna be probably gonna be a lot of work to detail it and everything. So far, what I imagine has a window here. There's probably some sort of blinds. For the backgrounds here, I've been thinking about using photos for reference, but I still don't have any photos that I can use. Haven't researched much yet. But this way maybe we can have still a bit of an idea. Where the protagonists will be sitting in a classroom. The three of them are gonna be at the front of the classroom. Las tres van a estar al frente del aula. Porque son las únicas alumnas. Yo-hooo, Javi, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm working on some more visual novel stuff today. She would probably sit around the middle well, back when she was alive. She probably was one of the people who sat around the middle of the class. But right now, since the three of them are the only people in the classroom, the three of them sit at the front. There would be professor's desk here. Imagine not being a window seater. She is a window seater right now because her table is here. Her table is here. It's a tiny one, and then there's a big table here where the other two sit. One of them goes here, the other one goes here, and she goes here. I don't know why in anime manga they decide to put them in the windows and in the back. I think it's because this way they don't have to animate much things in the background. It's where they have to draw less background. They don't have to draw the other students behind them and all the desks and everything. And windows are also easy to draw in that sense. They also take a lot of work off you. You don't have to draw around the table and everything. There's teacher's chair here. I need to grab some references for this because it's a bit difficult to draw it from scratch. But this is more or less the idea I had. Alright, more or less we've got an idea of the layout of the background. Maybe we can add something here like a calendar or something. The classroom is very bare bones, there's barely anything in there. The other desks are all empty. Because there are also other desks. They are all empty. There's no one in there. It's basically an abandoned school. They are just doing class at an abandoned school. And also, now that I think about it, the calendar is kind of pointless. Because they are in the world of dreams. And they don't really have even a cycle of day and night. We're just gonna leave it as some sort of poster or something. Some sort of... algún cartel random o algo, no sé. Okay. So, how do I shade this? Maybe it's there to comfort them, you know, remind them of real life. Maybe that could work. We'll see, because there's a lot of things that happen in this dream world that happen just because it's supposed to be like that in the real world. For example, they have ended up in the only place of the real world that uses money. Oh, calendar for chores, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. Maybe, alright, maybe if I mention the calendar, it would give a good conversation topic for some point of the story. You know what? Let's put a calendar for now. I'm not sure if it would be darker here or here on this side. Probably here, right? Since it's the part that's opposite to the window. I'm just gonna try to give a guide of the colors to see how they would look contrasted with the characters. The window is gonna be all bright. And the blackboard. What would be the color of the sky? Usually blue, but it depends. It's actually a big topic in the story that the sky is weird. The sky is weird in the dream world because sometimes there's no sun, sometimes it's night, and all of a sudden it's daylight. It depends on the place where you are at, because there's no cycle of day and night, but there is still day and night. They are just like divided. Depending on the place, it's one type of sky or another. Because that's how it's supposed to be, right? The sky is supposed to have a sun. The sky is supposed to be blue from time to time. Sometimes it's cloudy. Sometimes it rains. So the same things happen in the dream world, but there's no logic or order to it. It just happens because it's supposed to happen. And sometimes there's thread in the sky. Sometimes there's a weird kind of thread in the sky, kind of like this. It's like a weird tangle of thread just hanging in the sky for some mysterious reason. Just a weird optical illusion of sorts. And that's why the story is called Thread Days. Gonna give the blackboard a border of sorts. Let's use this same color for the desks. They look out the window and there are Primarchs fighting. Oh my god, it was Gram Blue Fantasy all along. What makes the sky blue? Let me feel the power. I need to read the Gram Blue event. I've heard that it's very good. I really have to read it. Let the visual know that it completes a cycle of seasons. Oh, that's so cool! Started in spring and ended in winter at night. That's super cool. And it fits very well. It fits very well with the cycle of the day. That's true. That's so cool. I wish more stories use the seasons. Because the seasons of the year are so cool. I just thought maybe there's no day and night in the dream world, but maybe there can be seasons. And I can think of a reason for that. Because there are goddesses of the seasons. Yoko Johnny Cat, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Each one has its vibes. That's so cool. The aesthetics. It's so easy to find different aesthetics for each season. It has a lot of potential. Yoko Tata, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Want to catch up on relevant Fate episodes before reading it? Right, because they've been releasing a lot of related characters to the story. True. Why do blackboards have that name if they are never black? That is true. This one is purple. Oh my god, it's a purple board. Exam season, it never ends. Oh no, that is the worst season. Oh yeah, the floor. What color is the floor gonna be? Maybe this. Should the floor be lighter? Maybe, probably. I don't know. How's it going? ¿Qué tal estáis? Espero que hayáis tenido un buen día hoy. ¡Wow! Vale, no, eso no funciona. ¿Sí? Sí. Jolín. Here, maybe? Ah. Quizás el suelo está demasiado claro. Maybe the ground is too light now. Maybe a bit darker. Full exam, grammar, and little known expressions. Winter exam, everything you didn't study. Oh no. That's the worst. Okay, let's use some filters to make it a little bit more. A little more detailed. Look at that. Instantly makes it look a lot better. Exactly what I was looking for. This kind of vibe. Magic. Ta-tan. Hehehe. Look at the difference. This bland, very gray, boring. Bam! Now it looks like a background. Just with that, changes the vibe completely. So cool. And now, let's do a little bit more sorcery. I think we can do something interesting. Because maybe only purples isn't gonna work that well. What if we mix some blue in there? Yo-hooo Ken, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Now if we use some light blues. For the love of God, Yomi, beg you not to draw an Among Us on the board. Thank you so much for the idea. I will do just that. Thank you. I needed an idea like that. Look at that. Look at these. Oh my god, that looks so nice. Gonna lower a bit. Wait, please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. No, Sai is crashing again. Oof. Okay, safe. It almost crashed for a moment. Among Us is everywhere, regardless of our wants and needs. Exactly. So we're gonna add an Among Us right now. Right this instant. The Among Us that we didn't know that the Among Us that we didn't want, but that we didn't know that we needed. It should be smaller. I think it should be smaller. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Among Us shape amoeba. Science recently released results of the earliest shared life form all of our ancestors. Among Us shaped amoeba. Yes. Beautiful. Yo, Jeffrey, welcome. Ooh, who's ready for tomorrow? I'm always ready for tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? There's always to recognize that with the first line I could see the rest. Yes, I mean Among Us, the Among Us beans, they are pig shape. They are so easy to recognize. Like our pattern recognition brains react to anything that vaguely resembles an Among Us, and that means they are pig design. They are actually pig design. The character's wondering what is the Among Us. The teacher drew it. The teacher drew it. And they don't know what an Among Us is. He did it just to mess with them. Your paint tool is never going to say goodbye. It's never going to run around and desert you. Also never gonna give me up, never gonna let me down. Yes, in Among Us, it is inevitable. Okay, more or less. Now we need to add a little bit more of blue. Just a little bit more of a blue shade. So embedded in the subconscious, that it appears in the dream world without prompting. Yeah, you get it, exactly. That's why it's already part of the dream world. I'll just hide little Among Uses. Little Among Uses in the backgrounds. Didn't get used to Clip Studio? Not yet. I haven't used it as much as I would like to. I'm just very used to Sai. More than that, it's that I'm way too used to Sai. Sai is just very comfortable for me to use. So it's hard for me to change to Clip Studio completely. I like Sai way too much. But I do like Clip Studio too. I need to use it more. Especially with the recording option. It lets you do speed paints easily. Oh, 12 months membership patch Doko. It's not 12 months yet. There's still 1 month until 12 months. That's why the badge is not here yet. Not yet. Still not time. We'll see it eventually. Okay, more or less I think this works as a provisional background. Let's save it separately, and now we can use it as a background to see more or less. Wait, I saved it, right? I forgot to save it. Separated by layers. There we go. Now we can open it here. There we go. Oh, this is exactly how I was imagining it. This is exactly how I imagined the visual novel. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me try something, because this way we're gonna find out how it looks with the text. Because I've got a screenshot of Rampai here as an example. This is how it would look with the text. Fine. My bank account is 000. Be strong. I hope it can stop being 000 soon. Okay. We're gonna be using this to put it here. Wait, we're gonna cut a little bit of it. Wait, no, I have an idea. Of how to do this. We're gonna do it a bit differently. We're gonna do more or less same blur that the text box has. Just with the flats, they are giving us a flat look. Like we did something so unbelievable stupid. They can't believe we can still talk and breathe at the same time. Oh no. Except Martha, because she's smiling. She's always happy here. She still has no other expressions. Okay, let's get this. She's the scariest one. There we go. So this is how it's going to look like. This is how the visual novel is going to look like. Now we can more or less get an idea of how the finished product is gonna look like. Let's save once again. Not bad. I like it. I like how this looks. It's kind of funny to see just their legs here. The legs out of frame. Let's name this text box. Yo-hooo popote, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Estoy haciendo sprites y cosas. Experimentos. Estamos haciendo experimentos. This doesn't look so bad. But what if I make it purple? Purple but with low opacity. This way it still looks purple, but it doesn't look that different from the shading color. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Estoy feliz, bien, me alegro. ¿Experimentos malignos? Puede que sí, puede que no. Depende de la perspectiva con la que los mires. Quizás son planes malvados de conquista mundial. Let's paint her eyes. This way she's not staring us with this blank expression. Oh wait, when did this layer go here? Okay, there we go. No sé, no soy científico. No podemos saberlo. No somos científicos aquí. A ver... Maybe I will add a little bit more of color in the background once it's done. But I still want to keep it very purple like this. I need to check and do some experiments with the other backgrounds once I work on them, because not all of them are gonna have to be purple. Some of them need some other colors. So I cannot just expect to be able to make them all purple like this. But the classroom is gonna be something like this for sure. Maybe instead of this purple it can be a bit more blue though. Nah, like this it's fine. Yeah, todo bien. Estoy muy emocionada por trabajar en esta historia. Tengo muchas ganas de terminarla. Y de poder hacer lo mejor que pueda. there's gonna be a bit of a problem with the shading. And it's the shading around the eyes. Since I'll have to keep the eyes separate, I can't just make the shading around the eyes. Let's do something a bit neutral like this. Are you making a game or is it just like comic? It's more of a game, but it won't have gameplay. It's just gonna be a visual novel where you just read the story with images and sound. So it's a game without gameplay. It's a game that is just story. You don't play it, you just read it. And this is how the characters are gonna look like. And a bit of an idea of what one of the backgrounds is gonna be like, so I can see if it looks good or not. And so far this is how it looks. Oh wait, let me check something. With the filter it looks very good. I like it. Me gusta mucho cómo se ve con el filtro. It looks quite nice. Can you choose which choice to answer? Here, mostly no. There won't be multiple paths or choices, but I do plan for one part to have choices, but it's just because it's a bit of an interactive part where you can choose what to answer. But it's not gonna affect the rest of the story. It's just gonna be a little moment where you can win or lose depending on what you answer. For now it's gonna be a linear story, but with other stories I want to make them have branching paths. Yo-hooo, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Real option, ask what is the Among Us? If you ask what the Among Us is, you get the true ending. What is the true ending going to be? We'll have to find out. Will we be ejected or will we survive? Answer choice like in Fallout New Vegas. It's hard to make branching paths and making choices matter. I feel like it's quite difficult. Someday I'll do it. But tonight I will try to do it well. Sometimes when there's choices in dialogue, it's just to give a bit more personalization to the things that the main character says, just so they let you answer what you would want to answer. It's just a little bit for flavor, but it's hard to make it really affect the story or the experience in general. A lot of times, no matter what you answer, it doesn't matter, because the story is still gonna go. It's still gonna go on the same way. But there's one game that really did it well. The letting you choose between different options, because it made, depending on what you chose, it would affect the gameplay. It would affect the way you played. It wasn't just choose whatever makes you feel better. It was your actions will have consequences. It's in Lisa the Painful. And I remember reading in an interview that the developer really wanted to make a game where choices mattered. And I feel like it turned out to be a pretty good result in that sense. Will you make a boss fight like in Dark Souls? Epic boss fight? I wish I could. But I still don't know how to do that. Maybe someday in the RPG project that I want to make someday, I will put some epic battles. But this one isn't gonna have battles. This one is just gonna be a casual story in the afterlife. It's just gonna be daily life of some ghosts and depression. That's what it's gonna be like. Depression never abandons you, not even in the afterlife. I really want to do this story right. I'll do my best to do it justice. There's still a lot I need to learn about storytelling, but bit by bit I am learning, and I hope this one will turn out even better than the previous. As long as you don't write like no one, everything is going to be fine. Hold on, I think I'm missing some belts and gods here. Chaos! I'm gonna change the story to the protagonists going to fight chaos. Is this a Yuri visual novel? I wouldn't say no, because these two are dating. So kinda? It's not the main focus of the story, but these two are girlfriends. So kinda? It is kind of a Yuri-vian, yeah. The protagonist isn't though, she's just the third wheel. Yes! Story of finding the meaning of chaos. The meaning of chaos. Chaos. It's a hunger, a thirst. We have to kill chaos. As long as Yomi doesn't get the Gundam way of things, everything is fine. Don't worry, I would never do that. It's never gonna be left ambiguous. Trust me. I confirm it. They are canon. They are dating. They are girlfriends. There's nothing to not confirm in there. Oh, I mean systematically attacking you emotionally in the story. I mean, probably. I've already said that this story is quite gloomy. Okay, let's see. I think I had another drawing where we could see her eyes properly. Because in the chibi and this drawing, the eyes are kinda just simplified. Let me find the other. Let's see, where is it? Oh, okay, there she is, there she is. Found her. La encontré. There we go. Now we can paint her properly. Blood for blood god. The type of being who would go on a date with one of my OCs. I mean, same. I would probably also do that. I mean, Cecilia is there. Cecilia is... she's too powerful. How many years since that drawing? Quite a bit. It's been quite some years. Let me check. Because I posted it on Tumblr. I can probably find how old it is. Let me see. Careful with the spoilers though. No Gundam spoilers allowed. Even with no context. Let's see, I think I can find it. Or maybe not. Maybe looking in the archive. Gundam never ends well for the protagonist. Fair, very fair. I can imagine that. Oh, I found it! Oh my god, it's from December 2017. This drawing is from December 2017. It's from 6 years ago. This is from 6 years ago. Oh my god. Es de hace 6 años este dibujo. Es de hace mucho tiempo. Also, hold on. The mouth is a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit asymmetrical. Okay, I think it looks good now. Gonna center the chin a little bit more. She was still cute in those times, yes. I think 2017 is more or less the year I dreamed about her. She's been around for longer than I thought. Hace más tiempo del que pensaba desde que la tengo por aquí como sé. She was a character I saw in a dream around that time, 2017. She was very nice to me, so I decided to turn her into an OC. I got really attached to her. It was like... She was gonna offer me something in the dreams. She was gonna give me a plum like this. She had bought a plum for me in a festival. And right then, I woke up, so I felt very bad. I felt very bad about just leaving her there as she was about to offer me something. I felt very bad. Esta señorita la vi en un sueño como por 2017 y me acuerdo que me compró una fruta en un festival, como una feria que había en ese momento en la ciudad de ahí de los sueños, y me supo muy mal porque justo cuando me la iba a ofrecer me desperté y la dejé ahí plantada y me supo muy terrible. Así que la convertí en OC para compensar. Le pillé mucho cariño porque fue muy amable conmigo y se merece lo mejor. She was very nice to me, so she deserves the best. Her friends were also there, but they left in a bus. These two were also from the same dream. Estas dos también fueron del mismo sueño. En el sueño, sí, desde el principio, como que aparecí en la escuela, justamente esta escuela. Era como todo muy gris, como todo muy vacío, pero estaban ellas como que habían terminado clase y estaban volviendo a su casa. Me encontraron ahí, me llevaron con ellas, luego las otras dos se fueron en el bus y ella me llevó a una feria que había por ahí cerca y entonces me desperté. Pero no sé, fue un sueño muy agradable, me gustó mucho. It was a very nice dream. I had just appeared in their school. Like, the school was very grey, very empty, and they were just leaving class. They were just about to go home and they saw me and they told me to go with them, so I went with them, and then these two got on a bus and left and I went with her to the festival. So that's what happened in the dream. They were very nice to me, I don't know. They saw you, Yomi, you are our friend now. They saw me and they said, friend, you are friend now. At least during that dream, it felt like they were my friends. Oh god, cats. Unfortunately, they are not real. But maybe they are still somewhere in the dream world. A lo mejor aún están por ahí en algún sitio del mundo de los sueños. Y por eso les he acabado haciendo una historia, porque se han vuelto mis ofes. And now I've given them a story. Because now they are my OCs. Regular person, Chocolate Island. Yomi dream scary movie scene. Why scary movie? It was not scary at all. My dreams are usually not scary at all. And whenever they are scary, I realize instantly that they are dreams. Psst. God, stop doing that. I don't dream at all, no! Maybe you're being tormented by dream-eating creatures. That's some new lore that I wrote recently about the dream world. That whenever we don't remember our dreams, it's because a dream creature has eaten our dream. I don't eat my dreams. Well, aren't you happy? Aren't you happy that you're keeping Oberon well fed? Just imagine a random person coming up to you and saying with a straight face, friend. That would be intimidating, not gonna lie. In the dream world, it's just different. I need a remote job right now. What's your recommendation? I wish I knew, because I would love to have a remote job as well, aside from streaming. But depends on the things that you like to do and your skills. Maybe you can look around job websites. Sometimes I look around some job websites and try to find jobs that allow for remote work. But it's really hard. It's still really hard. I wish it was easier, and I hope you can find something that you like. And of course, that you get hired. Look at that! Look at her eyes. I really like how they look. Me gusta mucho cómo se ven. Destacan mucho. I really like her eyes. They stand out so much. Let's save. Already applied for like 50 jobs and no one called. No! Man, that sucks. Maybe something I've always wanted to try is making like maybe resource packages of something. For example, if you draw or make music or do pixel art, maybe you can offer a package of assets that people can pay for, and then they can get the rights to use the assets. This way it's something that you only have to make once and you can sell it multiple times. I've always wanted to try doing something like that, but I've never really done it. But it might be a good idea to at least be able to get some extra money while you look for a job. I wish it was easier to find a job though. I wish it was easier. Sadly I'm not the best person to ask for advice with that, because I do have trouble with that. And if you decide to try something new, at least I'll be here to give you encouragement. With your art skills, you could work anywhere, Yomi Deila. I wish. I've been trying to apply to some places, but I have also not been called back, so it's not... I know it can sometimes affect your motivation and let's say self-esteem to be rejected so many times for different jobs. But remember that it's not your fault. It's not because of you. Maybe sometimes they have found someone else, but it doesn't mean that your skills are bad or that they don't want you in specific. Something I keep repeating myself whenever I don't get called back or I don't receive a reply. It's like it's not because I'm not good enough, you know? But yeah, eventually I'm sure you'll be able to find something. We gotta get those monies to survive after all. 3 years and 2K job applications, that's a lot. But I'm glad that you found something in the end. Even if it takes a long time, eventually someone will call you back. Yeah, the important part is to not stop trying. Because if you stop trying, then you already got the no. You already got the no as an answer. Without trying, you cannot get a yes, after all. That's also something I keep repeating myself every time I find a job that I'm interested in, and I'm like, maybe they won't pick me, maybe they won't call me, maybe I don't have the skills. But then I realize that if I don't try, I'm not even giving them a chance to give me a yes. So even if they say no, might as well let them know I exist. And maybe someday, if they need someone else, maybe they will call me. Was once a security guard. Here we didn't get paid that much and had a lot of stress because here's the dangerous city. Yeah, that sucks. That's another important part. Even if you need a job to survive, is it worth it if it causes you too much mental stress? Remember that even if you need a job, taking care of yourself is just as important. If your job is causing you too much stress, or it's just like making you feel bad in general, you can always find something else. Mental health important. We have to make you famous. You're great, you got the charisma, you're funny. You're really good and you're the yummiest. Am I the yummiest? I'm glad that I am the yummiest, thank you. I don't know if I want to be famous though. I don't know. I've been thinking about that lately because since I've been trying to promote my games in other places and stuff, I'm like, I think I would prefer if my games were the famous ones and not me. I'm just chilling here in my corner. If I got too much attention on myself, I would probably cry or something. It would be too much for me. But if my games could reach a lot of people, I would be happy. How am I gonna super chat with no money? That's also true. But first yourself. Primero tú mismo. Primero el dinero que tú necesites. First the money that you need. Only super chat if you can afford it. I think this color maybe. Welcome back, Christian! It's fine, I didn't forget about the stream, I'm still here. As long as I don't forget about the stream, I'm still gonna be here. But welcome back. La humildad ante todo. Es que no sé, no se me da muy bien tratar con demasiada atención. Me quedo como muy overwhelmed. I feel very overwhelmed when I have to deal with like a lot of attention. I just hide in a corner and curl into a ball. Whenever I get too many messages to reply, like comments and stuff, it takes me a long time to prepare myself mentally to reply to them. Like some time ago, I was looking around my itch.io page, the place where I post my games, and I noticed that there were comments from 2 years ago that I had not replied yet, and I felt so bad. From 2 years ago. It was the kind of thing that I read the comment, I cry of happiness, and then I'm like, okay, now I have to reply. And then I spend like half an hour trying to think of a reply, and then I just give up because I cannot find the right words. And then I'm like, okay, I'll answer it tomorrow. And then the next day I'm like, okay, I will answer it tomorrow. Tomorrow for sure. And then weeks pass, months pass, 2 years pass, and then I remember I haven't replied to those messages yet. You didn't reply to 2 years old comments, cancelled. No, I replied to them actually. I sat down that day, the day I realized that there were 2-year-old comments that I hadn't replied to. I sat down and opened the text document and started writing replies to all the comments, and then I just copy-paste them. Each reply to its respective comment, so I could reply to all of them at once. I just spent like 3 hours writing a ton of replies and then posting them. I feel like it's a lot easier to reply to all of them at once, because this way I can write down all the replies beforehand. And I don't feel the stress of like, okay, I have replied to one, now I have to reply to the next one, now I have to reply to the other one. So a lot of the replies were like, okay, I'm sorry this message is very old, but I still wanted to reply. Thank you so much for playing my game. But I replied to them, I did it. I managed to do it. Introverts are odd. I'm sorry. This is how we are. The commenter's probably now a ghost after 2 years. No! Well, I hope if they are a ghost, I hope they are a ghost like me. This way they can still play video games and maybe read the reply if they want. I wonder how those people must have felt like, wait, what? A reply from a message from 2 years ago? I just, didn't want the comments to go unanswered forever, because I want to let the people know that I really, really appreciate their comments. So even if it's been 2 years, I wanted to reply. Introverts don't make friends, they get adopted as friends by extroverts. Yes, exactly, that's exactly how it works. Sometimes it takes me days to answer a Discord DM. Yeah, same. And it also depends on the amount of like social juice that you have at the time. Some days I'm like, God, I don't have the energy. I just don't have the energy to write. And then sometimes I forget to reply for days. But I know I'm not the only one, so it doesn't feel so bad. It's just something that you have to learn to deal with. Yo si no respondes por flojera me da un ataque de nervios. A veces ocurre. Lo mejor... Igualmente, mientras el mensaje siga ahí, mientras el mensaje no se mueva, siempre se puede contestar. As long as the message is still there, you can still always answer. We love people, but they scare us. Yeah, exactly. Something I've also been thinking about is that years ago, people weren't accessible like they are today, in the sense that internet wasn't that widespread. So if you wanted to talk to someone, you had to call them or maybe meet them. It hasn't been until recently that we've got like instant messages. You can just talk to anyone at any moment. So I wonder if maybe some people are just not made to be interacting continuously. Because when you think about it, it's something relatively new. Being able to talk to anyone at any moment of the day, regardless of where they are. They called to my phone and we talked for 15 minutes. For a moment I thought I was getting a new job. Maybe, hey, maybe. Depending on who it was, maybe it is a new job. Yeah, back then if you didn't see your friend family regularly, you didn't talk for months at a time. Yeah, exactly. It is so different. And it's something that has changed very gradually that it's hard to notice. Before you could prepare for a social interaction, but now each minute someone can reach you. Yep, exactly. You can talk to people literally on the other side of the world in just a few seconds. Family wouldn't mail each other for important issues cropping up, but otherwise my mom would spend like 2-3 hours on the phone with her sister that lived across the country. Yeah. But now, if they use instant messages, they could just talk at any moment, so it's really different. When you think about it, it's really different. And it's something that has changed very gradually, like I said. So maybe it's just that. Maybe some people are not made to be reachable at any moment. Still, we have gotten used to it very fast. At least the new generations have gotten used to it very fast. People who use phones. Because a lot of old people are still not used to it, of course. How's this color? Maybe it is? It's like a skill we lose and regain with practice. In my actual job, I have to talk with really random people, and now I can speak with almost anyone. Yeah. It makes sense that it would be just a skill to practice. I mean, everything social can probably be considered a bit of a skill. Social skills. Social skills can be learned. Even if it's hard. Know a couple teenagers that work under me that don't know what a pager is or what the dial-up ringtone is. Man, yeah, those are very old right now. Imagine kids like 10 years from now not knowing what Undertale is. There's already people who don't know what Homestuck is. Time passes by really fast, and things change a lot in such a short time. In no time we're gonna be the old people that are like, back in my day. I really like how it looks with the crayon vibe. I like it. What do you mean in time? I'm already mood. You know what? Very fair. We already are the old people saying, back in my day. I do say that too sometimes. Oh god. It's just the natural order of things. It's just how it is. It is fun, yeah. It is fun. If you say that the PS3 is a retro console, and I'm like, what? If it was made just some days ago? That's true, that's true. There's people saying that the Nintendo DS is a retro console. Like, what are you saying? What do you mean the Nintendo DS is retro? Back in my day, there were only 151 Pokemon. That's true. Now there's so many. I just remembered. Speaking of Pokemon. Okay, very big change of topic, but I just remembered. Guys, have you seen the new Pokemon? Have you seen the new Pokemon? Let me look it up. It's perfect. It's just very perfect. It's a Pokemon. Literally made for me. It was made for me. It's perfect. It's just perfect. Poltergeist. It's just the best thing they could do. It's all I could ask for. It's a matcha Pokemon that is ghost grass type. Well, grass ghost type I think it is. I think it's grass ghost. But it's a matcha Pokemon! And it's a ghost! It's just perfect! It does have Yo-hooo energy! Yep, I can see it. I can see it. Definitely gonna call it Yomi! Yeah! If you catch one, you gotta call it Yomi in my honor. Because I won't be able to get one because I don't have the game. But it's perfect. I love this little guy. This is the best. This is new best Pokemon. Hands down, that's it. Based on Yomi. It's the Yomi Pokemon. It's just so perfect. Es perfecto. Es que es tipo planta fantasma y es un Pokémon matcha. Es que es perfecto. Es maravilloso. Me encanta. Es lo mejor que podrían haber hecho. On my back, dragon type. Yeah, that would be so cool. Fire fairy too. Yeah. Where are my Spanish Pokemon? Why so that's true. We're missing some Spanish Pokemon. It's supposed to be Paldea, right? There's gotta be more Spanish Pokemon. They made me into a Pokemon. Is it that evil? It's matcha, so maybe it is. But it's also ghost type, so maybe if you drink from the matcha, it steals your soul or something. Wind Waker was only 20 years ago. What? Excuse me? Sorry? What? 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 20 years ago. Ruby Sapphire was 20 years ago. That hurts. That really hurts. Flamingo wasn't Spanish enough for you. That's true, the Flamingo Pokemon. Yeah, no way it was 20 years ago. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. No, I refuse to believe it. Oh my god. They probably released a very Japanese Pokemon because the DLCs, one of them had like a Matsuri. One of them had like a festival of sorts. It's probably got to do with that. Look it up. Wait, what? What do I look it up? Maybe YouTube ate your message. Pokemon entered. Oh yeah, how old Ruby and Sapphire is. That's what I should look it up. Right. Pokemon entered its third generation with the 2002 release of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire for Game Boy Advance. I am just now made of stone. I am so old right now, I just turned into stone. Holy shit. 20 years ago. Here we are 6 generations later. That's true. How are people even gonna remember all the Pokemon? How are they gonna remember all the Pokemon? I know, I can remember most of them still. From the newest generations, I can't. But I can remember most of the others. But it still takes a lot of memory effort. Yo, Shiny Bunny, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Just gonna put the shadow here too. Help me help, I can feel my bones no more. No, Crumpets! We need to find you some new bones. We're gonna have to go to the bone shop and buy some new bones for you. Maybe they are just broken. They don't work anymore. We'll get you a new skeleton. A brand new skeleton. Ready for Halloween. My brain refused to remember more Pokemon since the 4th gen. Fair, very fair. It started to be a lot of Pokemon from then on. Part of the otaku generation that can sing the entire Pokemon theme song. I can't. I never memorized it. I only know a little bit of it. Do I lose my old fan rights for that? I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. Please forgive me. No, I'll have to learn it for the next karaoke and recover my old Pokemon fan credits. Need new bones, these old bones are failing because the 3DS is almost 10 years old. Oh god, it's true. Took him like 25 years to be the very best. That's true. But he did it! He did it! Now Ash can retire! He's got... He got retired. Ash se ha jubilado. Ahora hay protagonistas nuevos. Now we've got new protagonists. Ash was finally able to retire. Ahora está viviendo feliz con su pensión. Y ha cumplido todo lo que quería. You're now the Pokemon kid that loves shorts. Don't even qualify to be the kid in anime ones, I know! But I don't like shorts and my Rattata is not top percentage. What am I gonna do? I promise I can remember most of the Pokemon of the like first 5 generations. Maybe even the 6th one. Yo, Lappy, welcome! How's it going? Look at these! They are real! They are existing! I am making them real! Look at that! Ta-da! With the filter, it looks so nice. Dynamo Evo, Electric and Electros! You can ask me any Pokemon, I will be able to answer it. I know all the Pokemon. Maybe not the later generations, but I know most Pokemon. I dare you, test my memory. You don't learn how to catch missing, no? Wait, that's not a Pokemon. That's a glitch. I remember you had to do something, like you had to teleport. Well, you had to use fly from one specific point right before one specific trainer looks at you, and you had to teleport, I don't remember where, and then you could catch missing or something like that. That was it, right? I think it was something like that. I'm proud of you, Yomi, the Lamprey Pokemon. That's true, it's a Lamprey Pokemon. It's Lamprey representation. Where do we catch a Cyndaquil? Normally you cannot catch it because it's a starter. But I don't know if they made it catchable in some places. Probably not. It's a starter. It shouldn't be catchable. No, almost every Pokemon up to Gen 7. Yeah, good memory. That might be it for a newer gen, but not the original. Then I don't remember. But missing noise is not. It doesn't count. That's a glitch. That doesn't count. Missing noise is not a Pokemon. It's the lack of a Pokemon. Original Red Blue Missing Noise was found in my surfing on the edge of Cinnabar Island. Right. Let me actually Google it because it might be the multiple steps. Okay, right, yep. Go to the northern part of Gardenia City, watch the old man's demonstration on how to catch Pokemon, fly to Cinnabar Island, surf up and down along the coast of the island until missing appears. Right, yeah. I see. Then yep, in the original it's like that. It's like black color being the lack of color instead of a color. Was it like that? With light, yes. With light it is like that. It's the opposite in pigment. Because with light, white is all the lights put together and black is the lack of light. And with colors, black is all colors put together and white is the lack of color. It's interesting. Later generations, the other glitch Pokemon are sometimes referred to as missing no, such as question marks. Question mark and also a lot of things. It's a little bit freaky. It's interesting, the whole thing about missing no. I remember looking up a lot of like videos of how to catch it, videos about it, because I was very intrigued. Many years ago, when I got into Pokemon, was like, wow, what is this? What's this creepypasta stuff? I started forgetting Pokemon names because I put them nickname and I'm like, how are you? Chotel. I put you Sasuke Manuel. Sasuke Manuel. Lo llamaste Sasuke Manuel. Did you call it Sasuke Manuel? You know what? Best name. That's it. That's the new name of that Pokemon. It's not Chotel anymore. Now it's Sasuke Manuel. You also have a lot of knowledge. I don't know, it's just useless Pokemon knowledge. Sasuke Manuel. Sasuke Manuel el mejor. I usually give my Pokemon names of my OCs. Because I associate Pokemon to some of my OCs. They are even in the what's it called? In the OC list. There's a column that is what Pokemon they would be and what Pokemon type they would be. It's fun. It's fun to think about that. Because this way I can name Pokemon after them. Never put them any nicknames, only a Pochena who was called Panchita. That's cute. I called them with food names, that's true! Gazpacho! I remember Gazpacho! Gazpacho is a classic. Food names are always good ones. Yeah, Gazpacho best boy! Maybe we need some shadow here too. I remember giving some of my Pokemon very silly names. Not to speak about the, well, not to mention the ones from the Pokemon White Nuzlocke that I did here. Never forget Tylenol. I will never forget Tylenol. She's the best. She accompanied me to the end. And let's not forget one Conkeldurr I had in Pokemon... I think it was Pokemon White. I had a Conkeldurr. I got a Timburr to beat the second gym. And then I kept it in my team because it became pretty strong. And her name was Cosa, which means thing. I was just gonna use it for the gym and then I got attached. And I brought her to the guide. To the league. Not guide, what? I brought her to the league. She accompanied me all the way during all the journey. But she was so ugly. Conkeldurr is so ugly. The things that a nickname does. A nickname can make you get attached to any Pokemon. And if it's called his, I don't know, the Fire One of Pokemon Shield, Alejandro. His entire team had names like Alberto, Armando, Cemento, and El Basurero. I love that, that's so funny. Eso es muy gracioso. Soy fan de El Basurero. Yep, soy muy fan. Es que siempre, como decía, siempre me acuerdo de... creo que era en Pokémon Blanco. Para el segundo gimnasio capturé un Timburr. Bueno, una Timburr que... Claro, el gimnasio es de tipo normal y no tenía ningún Pokémon con ventaja. Así que simplemente capturé una Timburr random que me encontré y dije, venga, voy a usarla en el gimnasio y ya está. La llamé Cosa porque era como, Dios mío, vas a ser la cosa más fea que haya visto en mi vida. Pero me encariñé y la llevé hasta el final. La llevé a la Liga Pokémon, me acompañó en todo el viaje y ahora Cosa es parte del equipo. Jamás olvidaré a Cosa. Cosa fue mi amiga. She was my friend. I'll never forget Thing. Darles apodos a los Pokémon te puede hacer encariñarte con cualquier bicho. Wait, we need some more shadow here. Alright, we're getting there. At least the part that is gonna be visible in the game, it's already finished. Now let me do one thing. I wanna try a little bit of an experiment. Now after I'm done with the base shading. That happens, like you make fun of it and before you knew it they were the best friends, yeah. Before you realize they are part of the team. Are you saving? Yes, I just saved. Lappy, earlier in the stream, Psy crashed. For a moment I got very scared, but fortunately I had just saved. But Psy crashed. It closed out of nowhere and was like, oh no. Oh no. And this is why we gotta save often. Okay, I'm gonna try one thing. Voy a probar una cosita. Panic avoided very, very narrowly. So, I've been trying something new with my coloring, and it's called the chromatic fringe. So I'm gonna try it here too. It's adding a different color in the border of the shading. I feel like it adds a lot more vividness to the coloring. Usually a kind of more saturated color. I think it's gonna be more visible here. For example, here it can be some sort of purple. Maybe a lighter one. It's too bright. This one is what I was looking for. Something like this. Like if you compare one side and the other, I feel like it looks very nice. Siento que se ve muy bonito con el borde cromático, como sea que se llame en español. I feel like doing this has really improved my rendering. Siento que hacer esto ha mejorado mucho mi coloreado desde que hago esto. It makes the colors pop. Heard that instead of a darker skin color for shadows, it's best to use some kind of pink. Yep, that's true. In general, instead of using just a darker version of the base color, it's usually better to change the hue a little bit and not being afraid of using other colors to shade. For example, right now we're mixing purple here, but I think one good example could be with this, because to shade this, I'm gonna use purple. Not this one though. Maybe not this one either. Look at that. For example here, this color. From close up you can see that this is brown and this is purple, but when you look at it normally it just looks fine. It just looks like a darker brown. So instead of using a darker brown, because darker brown would look like this. Can't find the right. Slightly lighter. Like a darker brown would look something like this. But I think the purple looks a lot better. The 200 IQ painting. Color theory. It's the power of color theory. Another good example, I think, is with the hair. Because instead of painting with a darker yellow, we're painting with orange in the shadows. And also this part here inside, that's purple. Purple in low opacity. I recommend using different colors that are not just the base color but darker or lighter, because it adds a lot more color variety to the coloring. It pops out a lot more. One example that I always use for these is, for example, with painting reds and greens. You can do the shadows with purple and the lights with yellow. Okay, the shadows of these are a bit weird. I remember it was called hue shifting or value shifting. Yep! Probably. Probably that's how it's called, yeah. And that's what it is. You gotta think outside the perceived color and play more with colors in general. Closer to blue-violet for shading, closer to yellow-orange for highlights. Yes! It helps a lot. I think it's something that really helps a lot with coloring. To keep that in mind. Blues and violets for shading and yellow-orange for highlights. And also, let me take a screenshot of something, of the color wheel. This way I can represent it a bit better. So we've got the color wheel here, right? Just to point it out with the wheel itself. Shadows go here. These colors for shadows and these ones for lights. And depending on which color, here or here, you gotta go this side or this side. I don't know how to explain it. Because it's not just shifting towards one direction, it's depending on where you are in the wheel, you gotta go up or down. But just keeping in mind that blues, violets for shadows and yellows, oranges for highlights, I think it helps. Explanation magic. Now here. This explanation works for me. Wait, did you send the link? Because if you send the link, the chat eats the links always. Oh, only send the end code for you to beat. Ah, I didn't send either. Maybe it also blocked it. No. It even needs the YouTube code. There we go, now it showed. Yeah, thank you. We gotta check it out. I think I'm gonna do one last experiment with painting the lines just to see how it's gonna look, and we're gonna leave it around here for today. I really like how this looks. This is what I was looking for with the aesthetics of the visual novel. And now that I have a background, I can also do testings in-game. I can use the background as a provisional thing to try out some things. To figure out how to make the dialogue and the scenes and everything. Yo, tetera, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Ay. Wait, ¿dónde está? I'm starting to get lost among all the layers. Me empiezo a perder con todas las capas. Pixel art 1 by Brandon James Greer. Good! Because with pixel art, that is very, very important. Looks so cute. Qué bonito, gracias. Me gusta mucho cómo se ve. Es exactamente lo que estaba buscando de visual para la novela. Así que estoy muy feliz. Así es como se va a ver con el filtro este. ¡Tachán! Me gusta mucho cómo queda. I really like it a lot. Oh, maybe I can make... Oh, I have an idea! I have an idea! Maybe it's gonna increase the amount of images a lot, but what if I made multiple versions of each dog sprite with different filters depending on the place they are? Oh, that would be very cool! I like it! I like it! You know what? For example, they could look like this when they are in the classroom. Maybe when they are outside, they look like with the normal colors. Like this. Oh, that would be very cool. I like it. When it looks like you imagine it's a dopamine boost. Yes! It's very motivating. Estoy motivada. I am motivated. Motivated. Oh yeah, I wanted to paint the lines. There we are. Estoy motivada. Maybe a darker one like this. This one, I like this one. Herschel is proud of you. Good to know. I am glad. I am proud. And also motivated. I feel accomplished. I think it would look so cool. It's gonna increase the images by a lot, but I will only have to draw them once. So that's gonna shorten the process. Just gonna be adding filters to them. Yomi is the storm that is approaching. Now we need the storm approaching us because it's still hot. It's been raining a little bit around. So the weather feels a lot better, but we still need more. We need more rain. Please, weather, give us more rain. Tell us that the storm is approaching, please. Bring him the plastic chair. I was surprised to see that that meme was not real. I thought that the plastic chair was real. It would have been so funny. I wish the plastic chair had been real. Oh, wait. What's these? There we go. These stock sprites are gonna be way easier to make. It's one of the things I have learned from the previous visual novel. keeping things simple really helps and can still look good. Now this. I still need to paint the legs, but this won't take much time, I think. The important thing is that we finish the part that is supposed to be shown in the story. The rest is just an extra. It's just complementary. Okay, there's the eyes. This time, instead of reusing so many parts of the face, I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna try something a bit different. I'm gonna try to draw all the expressions one by one and reusing less things. This way I will be able to have more specific expressions. You have prices? A friend asked me for VTuber illustrators. Right now, I don't plan on doing VTuber illustrations right away because I still have some things to finish. But I'll probably take just like smaller commissions for now. But at some point, I do have prices and I plan on opening them at some point. I just don't want to overload myself with too many things right now. The way her eyes are shaded is like the MC is reflected there. She sees nothing but you. That's right, kind of looks like a person. It kind of looks like a person. You're right. The thing about VTuber models is that they take a long time to make. It takes me very, very long to make them. So I need to think well about when to open these sort of commissions. Yandere vibes? Nah, she's not yandere. She's cute. She's friend. I mean, I guess maybe if she's like very, very zoomed in, she does look like she's really, really, really staring at you. Stare. Just Martha. Yeah, her name is Martha. Just Martha. But it's not that kind of horror visual novel, no. Yo, no face, welcome! Massacre for the Japanese staring noise. It's really funny. Gee. Sometimes it's very on point. Marta, la que te envió una carta. Creo que no me llegó esa carta, por desgracia, pero... Told him the only illustrator I know has closed commissions. Those blue eyes look really good. Yeah, thank you. I mean, I do plan on opening them someday, but I don't feel ready to take such big commissions right now. There's other things I want to finish, and I would probably just open smaller commissions right now. But thank you for asking though, I really appreciate it. If it makes a VTuber model for someone following the standard, Yomi would become Yomi Mama. Yeah, I've already done that. I've already made models before. I am already a VTuber mother. But it's not something I do very often because it takes a lot of work. One of Yomi's VTuber sons already questioned the Chokonagis. Why are they like this? I haven't raised them to be like this. Okay, there's the... There's the lines we need to paint. How many of your children are problem children? I mean, Aleph is kind of a problem child, yeah. He swears a lot and he says very weird things. We all question the Chokonagis. Why? Lappy, you should know by now that Chokonagis are a delicacy for the gods. They are delicious. And they don't need to be questioned. They just need to be accepted. Made my VTuber model, never used it, wrote it, rigged it, never did anything. It took me like 2 months without ever drawing anything in my life. Hey, but you did it! And 2 months, it's very good. Still, if you ever need it, it's gonna be there, it's gonna be done. You've got it. I can't believe this. So many people questioning Chokonagis. What am I doing wrong? Just what am I doing wrong? What do I have to do for people to see the truth? This is gonna be blue. Only want to make clear that if you really want, you can do anything. Actually start with a fight with a friend. I was like, oh, you think I can? Hell yeah, that's the best motivation. Proving them wrong. Hell yeah. Truly the best motivation. Spite. Hell yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. It's been good progress so far. At least the sprites are in a good enough state for me to test some things, to see how the program looks like, what I can do with it, just experiment a little bit. Look at that. And it looks really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Because now if we hide the other two, this is how it's gonna look like. There's gonna be the text box here. Ignoring the legs that are just there. Ignorando las piernas que están ahí sobresaliendo. Así es como se va a ver con la caja de texto y todo. Probablemente la caja de texto la haré un poco diferente para personalizarla, pero ya de momento se verá algo así. Me gusta mucho como que. I like it a lot. I'll probably customize the text box a little bit, but for now I just wanna try a little bit of the default stuff. So yeah. There was this VTuber focused horror game called Parasocial. Would you like to try it? I don't know, depends on how it is. But there's some other games that I would like to try soon. Since I'm starting to feel a little bit more energized, I think it's time to get some of these games here and play them. Starting to look like a visual novel, hell yeah! That's the best thing I could hear. That's the best thing I could ask for. It's starting to look like a visual novel, let's go! Alright, I have said what? Okay. Oh my god! I think this mouse is starting to not work well, because sometimes it double clicks. Wait. I like it. It's starting to look like a visual novel, so that's all I need. All the progress I needed. So yeah, for now I'm gonna leave it here for today. Next day it might be either Pain Monday, or now that I think about it, I'm still missing one Pain Monday that we need to recover. So 1 week there's gonna be a double Pain Monday one of these days. So yeah, maybe this Sunday, why not? Or maybe next week, double Pain Monday, and maybe some more art streams since we're at it, and maybe some more games. There's an RPG Maker game I want to play, so maybe I'll bring it here. Double length Pain Monday on Monday. Oh my god, double Pain Monday. I don't know if I'll have enough energy for that. I'm feeling more energized, but maybe not enough for that. Looks a lot like Katawa Shoujo. Ooh, that's a good compliment. I did like the prologue of Katawa Shoujo. I didn't read more than that because it wasn't done, and I probably wouldn't read the rest now because there's content I don't want to read, but at least the prologue was nice. How about Pain Lunes? Yeah, Pain Lunes habrá. Pain Lunes lo habrá. Y Dolor Monday también. So, for now, let's leave it here for today. Thank you all so much for accompanying me. Muchísimas gracias por acompañarme hoy. Así que por ahora cuidaos mucho y nos veremos a la próxima. For now, take care and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.